Do you ever wonder if luck is just a random event, or if there's a deeper force guiding your destiny? What if I told you that you could unlock the secrets of the universe to attract fortune and abundance by aligning your energy with it? Imagine a life where you're not waiting for luck to happen, but actively creating it. In today's video, we'll dive deep into Buddhist wisdom and explore 5 special numbers that can transform your journey, bringing you closer to the success and prosperity you deserve. We often hear about lucky numbers, but in Buddhism, numbers are far more than simple symbols. They carry powerful energies that can influence your path. By understanding the meaning and vibration behind these numbers, you can tap into the universe's flow to manifest your desires. So, if you're ready to discover how these ancient teachings can open the door to new opportunities, stick with me, because what we're about to explore might just change the way you see luck forever. If this resonates with you, make sure to like this video, because every like boosts our community and helps more people unlock their potential. Share it with friends or family who might need a little guidance on how to align with the universe. Subscribe for more insightful content like this, because in every video, we're going to uncover ways to create the life you truly want. And finally, leave a comment below and share which number resonates most with you, or tell us about a time when you felt aligned with the universe. Your thoughts could inspire others on their journey too. Let's create a ripple effect of positive energy, together. Part 1. The Power of Numbers in Buddhism. In Buddhism, the idea of interconnectedness is a cornerstone concept that shapes how we understand the world. This philosophy extends beyond human relationships or natural events. It encompasses everything, even numbers. The Buddhist teachings suggest that everything in the universe, from the smallest particles to grand celestial bodies, is interconnected. Similarly, every number carries its own unique vibration, one that subtly influences various aspects of our reality. These vibrations are not merely abstract or theoretical, they have practical implications that, when understood, allow us to align our actions and choices with the natural flow of the universe. Numbers are far more than mathematical symbols in Buddhist teachings. They represent specific energies and influences, acting as conduits through which we can tap into the greater forces at work around us. Take, for example, the number 5. In Buddhism, the number 5 is highly significant, as it is symbolic of balance and harmony. This number is intrinsically connected to the 5 fundamental elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space. Each element represents a different aspect of the universe, and the number 5, through these elements, reflects the balance and harmony that are essential for maintaining peace in both the individual and the world. The number 5 represents the idea that when all elements are in balance, we can achieve a state of tranquility and equilibrium. However, the importance of numbers in Buddhism isn't confined to their intrinsic symbolism. It's also about how numbers align with the natural cycles of the universe. In many spiritual traditions, including Buddhism, it is believed that there is a deep connection between numbers and the rhythms of nature. The phases of the moon, the changing of the seasons, and even the cycles of renewal and decay are all governed by a kind of cosmic order. Numbers, therefore, are not isolated from this flow. They align with the universe's natural progression, making certain numbers more auspicious during specific times of the year or stages of life. For instance, the lunar phases are often tied to specific numerical energies. Full moons are considered times of completion and clarity, while new moons represent new beginnings and potential. Just as the cycles of the moon influence the tides of the oceans, they also shape the flow of energy in our lives. Understanding this relationship between numbers and natural cycles allows us to consciously align our actions and decisions with these energies. It's not about randomly choosing numbers but about becoming attuned to the vibrations that resonate with our intentions. Buddhism offers a wealth of insight into how we can consciously work with these energies to improve our lives. This process is underpinned by key Buddhist concepts that guide our behavior and interactions with the world around us. One such concept is karma, the law of cause and effect. Karma teaches us that every action, thought, and decision creates energy that ripples through the universe. Just as a pebble dropped into a pond creates ripples that expand outward, so too do our intentions and actions reverberate throughout the world. When we choose numbers with mindfulness and intention, we are creating positive karma, aligning our actions with the universe's natural flow. Mindfulness is another central concept in Buddhism that plays a crucial role in understanding the significance of numbers. At its core, mindfulness is the ability to align your mind with the present moment. This practice helps us to observe our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment or distraction. When we cultivate mindfulness, we become more aware of subtle opportunities that might otherwise go unnoticed, such as the right moment to choose a particular number or make an important decision. It's in this heightened state of awareness that we begin to recognize the subtle energies that exist in our environment, energies that can guide us toward prosperity, balance, and fulfillment. The middle path is yet another critical Buddhist principle that connects deeply with the idea of numbers and luck. The middle path emphasizes finding balance between extremes, avoiding both indulgence and austerity. In the context of luck, the middle path teaches us not to rely on chance but to approach life with intention and mindfulness. Rather than leaving things up to the randomness of fate, Buddhism encourages us to use our understanding of numbers and their energetic influences to create favorable circumstances. This doesn't mean that we control everything, but it means we can act with purpose and awareness to shape our experiences and outcomes. Through the lens of Buddhism, numbers are not just abstract concepts but integral components of the universe's energetic fabric. When we understand the significance of numbers and how they align with the cycles of nature, we gain access to a deeper level of wisdom. Numbers such as 5, which represent harmony and balance, serve as reminders that our lives can be shaped by the same principles of balance that govern the universe. By incorporating the teachings of karma, mindfulness, and the middle path, we learn to approach numbers not as mere tools of chance but as powerful symbols of the interconnectedness of all things, guiding us toward a more purposeful and harmonious life. Part 2. The 5 Lucky Numbers. In the context of Buddhist teachings, numbers are not just quantities but are imbued with deep symbolic meaning. They represent energetic forces that influence our lives in subtle yet powerful ways. Now, let's explore 5 specific numbers that are especially significant during the month of February. These numbers are aligned with energies of transformation, abundance, and stability, guiding us through the seasons of change with wisdom and intention. They offer a path forward, helping us remain balanced as we navigate the ups and downs of life, particularly in times of transition. Number 14. Balance and Transformation. The number 14 holds a special place in Buddhist numerology because it embodies the delicate balance between stability and change. In Buddhist philosophy, balance is crucial for spiritual and personal growth. The number 14 reminds us that transformation and growth are inevitable aspects of life, but they must be approached with mindfulness and steady action. It represents a harmony between maintaining one's ground while embracing the flux of life. Whether you're facing a major life change, embarking on a new journey, or making an important decision, the number 14 teaches that transformation doesn't have to be chaotic or disruptive. Instead, it encourages us to stay grounded, steady, and focused on gradual progress. In Buddhism, it is often said that true strength arises from being firmly rooted in the present moment, even as we move through cycles of change. This balance allows us to adapt to new circumstances without losing our sense of self or purpose. For example, when starting a new venture, the energy of 14 guides us to build a solid foundation, take small but consistent steps, and remain flexible enough to navigate unexpected challenges. This process of gradual growth and transformation is key to achieving success without losing our grounding in what truly matters. An example of the power of 14 can be seen in the story of a man I once knew. This individual was facing a significant career shift, one that required him to leave a stable job in search of something that better aligned with his values and aspirations. At first, the uncertainty of the transition was overwhelming, and he considered rushing through the process in an attempt to settle into his new role quickly. However, after reflecting on the teachings of number 14, he decided to embrace the energy of balance and steady growth. Rather than trying to force quick results, he focused on consistent, mindful actions, networking, learning new skills, and building relationships. Over time, this approach allowed him to land a job that not only fit his career goals but also brought a sense of fulfillment that had eluded him in his previous role. The stability he had cultivated throughout the process was integral to his ability to adapt and succeed in the face of change. Number 18. Abundance and prosperity. The number 18 is a powerful symbol of abundance and prosperity in Buddhist teachings. In numerology, it is often considered a number of material success, but its deeper meaning goes beyond wealth. It speaks to the abundance of opportunities, ideas, and resources available when we are open to them. The number 18 carries the energy of both material and spiritual wealth, reminding us that true prosperity is not only measured in possessions but also in inner peace, wisdom, and a harmonious relationship with others. In the Buddhist tradition, the path to abundance is one of generosity and mindfulness. Wealth is not something to be hoarded or taken for granted, but something to be shared and used to improve the lives of others. The number 18 encourages us to cultivate a mindset of abundance, believing that there is always enough to go around, and to act accordingly. By doing so, we open ourselves up to receiving prosperity in all its forms, whether it be financial, emotional, or spiritual. A practical example of how the energy of number 18 can influence our lives is seen in the story of a woman I once met who had been struggling with financial insecurity. Despite her best efforts, she couldn't seem to get ahead. However, when she decided to embrace the teachings of abundance, she began to focus on gratitude and generosity rather than scarcity. She volunteered her time, supported local charities, and made a conscious effort to be more mindful of the resources she already had. Over time, her outlook shifted, and opportunities for financial success began to open up. What she initially viewed as a period of hardship became a time of growth and opportunity, largely because she was able to align herself with the energies of the number 18. Number 23. Freedom and creativity. The number 23 is a symbol of freedom and creativity in Buddhist thought. This number represents the liberating power of creative expression and the importance of personal freedom in shaping our path. In a world that often feels constrained by societal expectations and personal limitations, the energy of 23 encourages us to break free from these boundaries and explore new possibilities. It inspires us to trust in our ability to create, innovate, and shape our lives according to our own vision. In Buddhist practice, freedom is not about external circumstances, but about cultivating inner liberation. When we are free from attachments, fears, and limiting beliefs, we open up to infinite creative potential. The number 23 reminds us that creativity is an inherent part of our nature, and it is through creative expression that we can discover new solutions to challenges and manifest our deepest desires. A compelling example of the power of 23 can be seen in the life of an artist I once knew. She had always dreamed of pursuing a career in painting, but she was constantly held back by doubts about her abilities and concerns about making a living. She felt trapped in her current job, which left her little time or energy to focus on her passion. However, after reflecting on the energy of number 23, she decided to take a leap of faith and dedicate more time to her art. She let go of the fear of failure and embraced the freedom to create without limitations. Within a few months, her work began to gain recognition, and she eventually transitioned into a full-time art career. By allowing herself the freedom to explore her creativity, she found fulfillment and success. Number 27. Wisdom and Harmony. The number 27 is associated with wisdom and harmony in Buddhist philosophy. It represents a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things and the ability to navigate life's challenges with clarity and grace. In Buddhism, wisdom is not merely intellectual knowledge, but an intuitive understanding that arises from experience, mindfulness, and compassion. The number 27 invites us to cultivate this kind of wisdom in our daily lives, helping us make decisions that align with our highest good. Harmony is another key aspect of the number 27. It symbolizes the balance between mind, body, and spirit, as well as the harmonious relationships we cultivate with others. In Buddhist teachings, achieving harmony is seen as a lifelong practice, one that requires patience, compassion, and an understanding of the impermanent nature of all things. The number 27 encourages us to embrace the ebb and flow of life, to find peace in the present moment, and to maintain a sense of equilibrium, even during difficult times. One example of how the energy of number 27 can manifest is the story of a couple I once counseled. They were facing a difficult period in their relationship, with communication breakdowns and growing tension between them. However, after studying the teachings of number 27, they decided to approach their challenges with a new perspective. They began to practice mindfulness together, communicating more openly and with compassion. Over time, they were able to restore harmony in their relationship, not by avoiding conflict, but by facing it with wisdom and understanding. The number 27 guided them toward a deeper sense of peace and balance. Number 36. Completion and fulfillment. Finally, the number 36 represents completion and fulfillment. In Buddhist teachings, completion is not about reaching an endpoint, but about embracing the fullness of a journey. It symbolizes the culmination of effort, the realization of potential, and the achievement of balance and peace. The energy of 36 encourages us to recognize the value of every step in our journey, appreciating the lessons learned along the way and celebrating the progress we've made. In many ways, number 36 is a reminder that fulfillment comes from within. It is not about external success or material possessions, but about finding peace and contentment in the present moment. It invites us to let go of any lingering attachments to past desires or future outcomes and to embrace the completeness of the now. One story that illustrates the power of number 36 is that of a woman I know who had spent years striving for external achievements. She had reached many of her goals, but she still felt unfulfilled. After reflecting on the energy of 36, she realized that the true fulfillment she sought was not in the accumulation of achievements but in the acceptance of herself as she was. She began to shift her focus from external accomplishments to inner peace, and through this shift, she discovered a deeper sense of contentment and joy. Part 3. How to align with these numbers. Understanding the significance of certain numbers, as outlined earlier, is just the beginning of a deeper, more transformative process. The true power of these numbers lies in our ability to align our minds, thoughts, and actions with their energetic vibrations. Buddhism teaches us that everything in the universe operates according to natural laws and cycles, and by harmonizing with these energies, we can unlock their potential to bring about positive changes in our lives. But knowing which numbers resonate with us is only one part of the equation. The next, and perhaps more crucial, step is to prepare ourselves, mentally, emotionally, and energetically, to align with these numbers in a meaningful way. The Buddhist concept of mindfulness plays a significant role in this process. Mindfulness allows us to clear the clutter of our daily thoughts, to quiet the noise in our minds, and to bring our focus back to the present moment. When we act with intention and clarity, we can ensure that the numbers we choose align with our desires and that our actions reflect the harmony of the universe's flow. In essence, we are not just passively waiting for luck to find us, we are actively tuning ourselves to the subtle frequencies of the world around us. The key to tapping into the transformative power of these numbers is in understanding how to work with them, not just as abstract concepts, but as energies that can guide our choices, actions, and decisions. By preparing our minds and hearts to receive these energies, we can open ourselves up to opportunities and experiences that may otherwise pass us by. This practice requires more than just passive belief. It demands conscious effort, mindfulness, and intentional action. The first step in aligning with these powerful numbers is to cultivate a clear, focused mind. Buddhism places a great emphasis on the practice of meditation as a way of bringing the mind into the present moment and clearing away distractions. In a world filled with constant stimulation and demands, it is easy to lose touch with our true desires and intentions. Meditation, therefore, becomes an essential tool for grounding ourselves and tuning into the natural flow of the universe. To begin, find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably with your back straight and your hands resting on your knees or in your lap. Close your eyes gently, and take a few deep breaths to settle into your body. As you breathe, allow your thoughts to drift away, focusing only on the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. Let go of any lingering worries, distractions, or anxieties, and simply be present in the moment. The goal of meditation here is not necessarily to eliminate all thoughts, but rather to create a mental space where you can observe your thoughts without attachment. As you meditate, gently bring your awareness to the number or numbers that resonate with you. Visualize them as vibrant symbols in your mind's eye, connecting to their deeper meanings and energies. By practicing mindfulness in this way, you can clear your mind and create a receptive space for intuitive insights about which numbers will best support your goals or decisions. In the Buddhist tradition, meditation is often linked with the cultivation of inner peace and wisdom. It is a way of tuning into the subtle energies of the world, allowing us to discern which choices will lead us in alignment with our desires. By meditating before making important decisions, we open ourselves to guidance from within and from the universe itself. Once you have entered a state of mindfulness and mental clarity, the next step is visualization. Visualization is a powerful tool used in many spiritual practices, including Buddhism, to manifest desired outcomes and bring about change. The practice involves mentally picturing the result you wish to achieve, and then connecting to the feeling of gratitude and fulfillment as if that outcome has already come to pass. Start by sitting in meditation or in a comfortable position where you can relax. Take a few deep breaths, and then begin to visualize the specific outcome you want to achieve. This could be related to a career shift, financial abundance, personal growth, or any other area of life. Imagine it vividly in your mind. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What emotions arise within you as you picture your success? Allow yourself to fully immerse in this mental image. The key here is to feel the emotions associated with the outcome. In Buddhist philosophy, emotions are seen as powerful energies that can either support or hinder our progress. By cultivating positive emotions, such as gratitude, joy, and peace, during your visualization, you are energetically aligning with those qualities. These emotions act as a magnet, attracting experiences and opportunities that resonate with your intentions. For example, if you are focusing on the energy of number 14, which represents balance and transformation, you might visualize yourself making steady progress in a new career or project. Picture yourself taking consistent actions, while also remaining grounded and adaptable to changes. As you visualize this, allow yourself to feel grateful for the journey, knowing that you are on the right path and that your efforts will lead to success. Visualization is not about forcing the outcome to happen immediately. It is about aligning yourself with the energy of your desires and allowing the universe to respond in its own time and way. By regularly practicing this technique, you cultivate a sense of trust and surrender, knowing that your actions are in harmony with a greater flow of life. In Buddhism, intention is everything. It is the driving force behind all actions, and it determines the outcome of those actions. Setting clear intentions is one of the most powerful ways to align with the energies of the numbers you are working with. Intentions act as a compass, guiding your decisions and actions towards the fulfillment of your desires. To set an intention, take a moment to reflect on what you truly want to create or manifest in your life. This could be a specific goal, such as improving your health, attracting abundance, or fostering meaningful relationships, or it could be a more general desire, such as cultivating peace and harmony in your life. Once you have clarity on your goal, choose a number that resonates with that intention. For instance, if you are seeking balance and transformation, number 14 would be the perfect number to align with. Once you've selected your number, focus on it as a symbol of your intention. Repeat the number silently to yourself, and allow its energy to fill your mind and heart. Visualize the number in vivid detail, and feel its power infusing your being. As you do so, remind yourself of your intention, and reaffirm your commitment to manifesting it in your life. By anchoring your intentions to a specific number, you create a powerful energetic connection between your desires and the universal forces at play. Mindfulness, visualization, and intention setting are essential steps in aligning with these numbers, but they must be accompanied by action. In Buddhism, it is taught that luck does not come to those who wait passively, but to those who actively prepare and act. Effort is a fundamental part of the process of transformation. While the universe may present opportunities, it is up to us to seize them with mindfulness and intentionality. Taking action means making decisions, no matter how small, that are in alignment with your intentions. It means moving forward with confidence, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to your desired outcome. Whether you are taking practical steps in your career, your relationships, or your personal development, your actions must reflect the energy of the numbers you are working with. For example, if you are working with the energy of number 18, which is associated with abundance and prosperity, taking action might involve seeking out new opportunities for financial growth, expanding your network, or making investments that align with your goals. If you are focused on number 23, which represents creativity and freedom, taking action might involve expressing yourself through art, writing, or other forms of creative work. The key is to act in accordance with your intentions and trust that the universe will support your efforts. As you continue to take action, you will begin to see signs that your efforts are aligning with the natural flow of life. Each step you take brings you closer to the transformation, abundance, and success that you seek. Part 4. The power of gratitude and positive action. Gratitude is not just a simple, passive feeling. It is one of the most profound and transformative principles in Buddhist teachings. In fact, gratitude is seen as a foundational practice for cultivating a life of abundance, joy, and inner peace. The simple act of recognizing and appreciating what we have in our lives, no matter how small, is an invitation to more of that energy. It is a signal to the universe that we are open and receptive to the blessings that flow into our lives. Through this practice, we not only acknowledge the positive aspects of our present reality but also create the space to invite even more goodness into our future. At its core, gratitude is an energy multiplier. It amplifies the vibrations of joy, contentment, and abundance, which then ripple outward, attracting more of the same. This is in alignment with Buddhist philosophy, which teaches that everything is interconnected through energy. Just as the act of giving creates a ripple effect in the world, so too does the act of receiving with gratitude. By focusing on what we are thankful for, we bring our attention to the present moment, cultivating an energy of abundance rather than scarcity. This simple shift in perspective can dramatically alter the trajectory of our lives. From a Buddhist standpoint, gratitude goes beyond a fleeting emotional reaction. It is a spiritual practice, a way of aligning our minds with the inherent abundance that exists in the universe. Buddhists understand that all things, both good and bad, are temporary. They are part of the natural cycle of existence, which includes birth, growth, decay, and rebirth. But in the midst of this impermanence, there is always something to be grateful for. By acknowledging the impermanence of all things, we free ourselves from attachment, and in doing so, we cultivate a deeper sense of appreciation for the present moment. The power of gratitude is also supported by science. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude regularly has a significant impact on our mental and physical well-being. People who express gratitude consistently have been found to experience higher levels of happiness, improved relationships, and even better physical health. This is because gratitude stimulates the release of dopamine and serotonin, the feel-good chemicals in the brain. These chemicals not only boost our mood but also help us build resilience in the face of challenges. Gratitude also strengthens our immune system, reducing stress and lowering blood pressure. When we actively engage in gratitude, we are essentially training our brains to notice and focus on the positive aspects of life, which further supports our overall well-being. In Buddhism, this practice of focusing on what we have, rather than what we lack, is closely linked to the concept of contentment. By being content with what is, we avoid falling into the trap of endless desire or attachment, which is one of the root causes of suffering. Gratitude acts as a counterbalance to desire, helping us remain grounded in the present moment while appreciating the blessings that already exist in our lives. Now, let's consider how gratitude intersects with the numbers that we are working with. As discussed in the previous parts, numbers hold specific energies that can help us align with the universe's flow, attracting prosperity, balance, and transformation. However, it's not just about choosing the right numbers and setting intentions. Gratitude plays a key role in amplifying those intentions. When we align ourselves with the energy of a particular number, say, the number 14, which represents balance and transformation, we are not only focusing on the potential of that number to influence our circumstances. We are also inviting more of the energy associated with that number into our lives by practicing gratitude. By actively appreciating the small steps we take toward balance or the transformations we are experiencing, we begin to create a feedback loop. As we express gratitude for the progress we've made, we signal to the universe that we are ready to receive even more of what we desire. This practice is essential because it keeps us grounded in the present moment, helping us stay focused on the positive changes occurring in our lives rather than fixating on what we still lack. For example, if you are working with the number 23, which symbolizes creativity and freedom, you might practice gratitude for the moments of inspiration you experienced throughout your day. You could take a moment to appreciate the creative ideas that arise, the opportunities that come your way, or the freedom to explore your passions. By doing so, you align yourself more fully with the energies of number 23, enhancing your ability to manifest more creativity and freedom. In my own experience, I've found that a simple act of expressing gratitude, not just for the big, obvious things in life but for the small, everyday moments, creates a positive energy that attracts even more positivity into my life. This principle, when combined with the right numbers and intentions, has the potential to radically transform your reality. For instance, during a particularly challenging period in my life, I began practicing gratitude every day. Instead of focusing on what was going wrong or what I lacked, I made a conscious effort to notice the small moments of beauty and joy, whether it was a warm cup of tea, a kind word from a friend, or the simple feeling of sunshine on my face. Slowly but surely, my perspective began to shift. I started noticing more opportunities and positive moments, and the energy I was putting out into the universe seemed to attract more of what I desired. In hindsight, I can see how the energy of gratitude, combined with my mindfulness and intentional actions, played a pivotal role in turning things around. One particular example stands out. I had been struggling with a career change for several months. While I had already set my intention on success, I felt stagnant and frustrated. However, when I incorporated a gratitude practice into my daily routine, appreciating every small step toward my goal, no matter how insignificant it seemed, I started to notice changes. I received an unexpected phone call offering me a job opportunity that aligned perfectly with my skills and passions. At the time, I had no idea that the practice of gratitude was directly influencing the outcomes I was experiencing, but looking back, it's clear that gratitude helped me shift my focus from what wasn't working to what was, and that made all the difference. Gratitude is not only about feeling good, it is about taking inspired action based on the energy it creates. When we practice gratitude, we raise our vibrational frequency, which makes us more attuned to opportunities and more motivated to take action. This is particularly important in the context of aligning with the numbers we are working with. For example, if you are focusing on the number 18, which represents abundance, practicing gratitude for what you already have will increase your ability to recognize the abundance that is already present in your life. This shift in perspective encourages you to take positive action toward creating more abundance, whether that means pursuing new opportunities, expanding your network, or investing in yourself. The energy of gratitude opens the door to positive action, making us more proactive and less passive. It helps us stay aligned with our intentions and numbers by encouraging us to act on the opportunities that arise. Without gratitude, it can be easy to become complacent, waiting for things to change without putting in the necessary effort. But gratitude fuels our motivation, inspiring us to take action and trust that the universe will support our efforts. Now that you've discovered the 5 powerful numbers for February, it's important to remember that luck isn't about waiting for random events to unfold. It's about aligning your energy with the flow of the universe and consciously stepping toward the future you desire. These numbers aren't just tools, they are windows into the deeper forces at play in the universe. They reflect the energies that you attract through your thoughts, intentions, and actions. So, the next time you're facing a big decision, or when you're looking for that extra push toward your goals, take a moment to meditate. Align your intentions with the universe's flow, and choose the numbers that resonate with your aspirations. Trust the process, be mindful of the energy you're putting out, and watch as the universe begins to conspire in your favor. If this video spoke to you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Which of these numbers resonate with you? How are you going to align your energy with your goals today? Let's continue this journey together, building positive energy, and opening the doors to new opportunities. Thanks for watching, and remember, luck is not something that just happens to us. It's something we actively create with intention, mindfulness, and gratitude. Until next time, stay aligned, stay mindful, and keep building the life you want to live.